How are the lips looking? Hey y'all, it's Allie. I am filming another video. I just filmed a little spider unboxing video and I wanted to get on and do the unboxing of the Eternal Leather Goods leather cover that I ordered, a special size, to see if it will house my common planner full year with a clear cover on top. Why all the covers? Because I like art and I like picture collages and I like different things that are on the actual cover of my planner. I don't even have my planner around with me. Let me go grab it real quick. I really probably should be more organized whenever I film. I literally just have an idea, I'll stick it in my planner, turn the camera on and hope for the best. So that's my way of doing YouTube, and I'm sure it's super not as effective as other ways people do it. Anyway, so right now I did buy the Catspresso cover that's supposed to fit the common planner full year, but right now I have actually sterling inks. It is thinner, but I was having some issues with the Catspresso. I might try it again now that I've got the leather cover here, but like right now I have art in here for this. I just like having something other than the black cover to see, because I'm a very visual person and I like joy and I like things that make me happy and joyful. This makes me happy and joyful, so that's why I have the clear cover on top of the black, and I want the leather cover over the clear cover. So, because I've always loved the leather covers. On another note, I did also purchase, because I'm very excited, I've been hoarding my back pages, y'all. I just don't need to hoard them, but I have been, and so I ended up going ahead and getting, this is really cool. This is so nostalgic to me. I ordered a standard size notebook from Sterling Ink. It's got gilded edges, and that's going to be my new journal for just documentation, for scribe writing, for all the things that I love doing, for adding the photos and the washi. Probably still won't go watercolor because I'm actually super enjoying the simplicity and the look of a photo with some washi and my words. The black words, the black ink, I'm really loving that. So I'm probably just gonna continue doing this for my journaling just because it's easy and it's something I can just do super fast, and then keep the watercolor therapy for my art, which I do need to get back to also. Lots of things that are happening. I did get from Lauren Phelps Designs a clear cover to go over that standard size. Will I get a leather cover to go over this one also? I don't know, because right now Lovey, you remember Lovey is a traveler's notebook. So it's got elastics. This is like a thicker, it's not an insert really. I mean, you could, I've seen people put thicker notebooks in a traveler's notebook leather cover, but pardon. I don't know. I don't like the way that it like puts stress on the spine of the book. So I might get something. I have been considering going ahead and getting a cork cover actually for my standard size, because I do love. I'll show you my favorite non-leather cover. This is my favorite non-leather cover. It is so smooth and the inside is so cute. It's a folio. So this one I think is the last of the old garden print or whatever, and I got the olive felt inside, and then this is, I think it's called wheat is the word, but it's soft, and I think I actually might get another one of these from Brie, because I don't know, I think that's what I want for my journal cover. So yeah, so hopefully she sells the standard size. I might have to look that up and get back with y'all. Yes, I would love to do that for my journal. That's not what this video is about. This video is about my Eternal Leather Goods cover, so I'm going to go tabletop and then we can open it together and discover and see if I made the right choice for the dimensions that I sent. It is a bit dark today outside, so the lighting is a bit cool and it's a little dark in here. I do have my overhead in my room on the tungsten lighting, but this is That was just literally the most disgraceful. That's so disgraceful. Okay. All right, here we go. So here is the new cover. Oops, I just hit that. I do want to kind of try the Lauren Phelps cover, the clear cover again. I was given some suggestions that may help. Oh, wow. It's so floppy. It's so floppy. Moment of truth. Now I could take these all out. Dun dun dun. Oh, wow. Okay, so my assessment is it is a bit big. I'll get used to it, but like the I guess because of the way, because I gave pretty specific instructions, so it is coming in just fine. It's going in fine. There's actually quite a bit of room. So when I gave the dimensions, there's a little bit extra room up here. I don't know if y'all can see. It's not too much, but I guess because of the way with that clear cover, when I close it, there's a bit of room on both sides. Do y'all see that? So that does, I mean, it's not horrible. It's just, that's just my first thoughts. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying those are my first thoughts seeing it. And so it's almost like it's got a yap. If you're in a Bible community, it's like this has a yap. So it smells delicious as usual. I have missed these pockets so much. So much. Oh my goodness. This looks different like this. That's kind of interesting. That looks a lot different than the one I have before. I wonder if that changed. I don't know. I think that's how I had it set up before. Okay, so let me get the other one out so y'all can see the difference. This is the B6 that he normally carries. That's the standard size. This is a Stalogy in it. And so if you remember before when I had my clear cover right here, it was not really going in. I got it in finally with this thing, with the chipboard in the back. And to my understanding, so see, I finally got it in, but then when I closed it, it was too short. So I think, honestly, if anyone else were to order a custom size, what I would say to him in the future, if I were to order one again, I would say not much more than this width, because this seems like a little bit too much space. I don't know. Maybe it's not, and I'm just like being crazy. Hold on. I mean, there just seems like it's a bit less. I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. I don't like it. I don't like it when a notebook feels like it's swimming in a leather cover. And that's why this is so hard, is because this is a new notebook. This is a new planner that Catherine, oh my gosh, I can't talk. That Catherine developed and created. There's been nothing like this, really. I mean, I know there's Hobonichi and stuff, but this is a pretty thick planner. So this fits in just fine. It just feels a bit, I don't know, it feels a little bit too roomy maybe, but maybe that's just me because it's new. Now I'm thinking I like it. Now I'm seeing the difference. I think I just need to get used to it, honestly. And maybe it's also just because this particular piece of leather feels extremely floppy compared to this piece of leather. And that could be because of, like even these pieces right here. No, they're the same. I don't know why. It just feels a little bit floppier for some reason. I don't know. But I like it. I don't not like it. It's just different. And that's the nature of getting a handmade leather item, is that, you know, they're not, no two are going to be exactly the same. Like, I of all people know this. And so I'm okay with that. I just have to, like, it has to grow on me, if that makes sense. So there's not like a hate relationship here. It's just like, oh, you're new. Hi, I'm Allie, you know, kind of thing. But this actually would be really great. I really, really, really like this. Now it's grown on me already. I think I just clipped the microphone. Yeah, I got my leather cover back. That's so cool. Very cool. Put this one back. I am definitely probably going to keep this, the B6 that he sells just standard on his website, just because it is such a great fit for the Stalogy and other smaller, less thick notebooks. So I will keep that. Look at the patina though. The difference, like from just a little bit that I had it. Isn't that delicious? Oh, I wanted to share something else too, but here's the thing. Okay, so when I got this, I did a little story about it, and it is nice and thick for sure. But what had happened is when I tried to put some of the washi stickers in here, the places where I had removed a sticker started actually clinging to the plastic, and so all of the adhesive kind of was rubbing off on the plastic. So someone had suggested just taking a little bit of alcohol and cleaning that up, because I was like super bummed about it that I just gotten it, and it's cleaning right up. No big deal. It is really thick, which I like. I like that it's really thick. And the whole point was for me to actually use this cover with the Eternal Leather Goods cover to give that the black linen type texture some sturdiness. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the notebook that I ordered, because she actually made the cover a bit thicker, which is kind of something that I know a lot of people, I know there's mixed views on that. One of my sweet planner friends, Siobhan, really liked the thinner cover, the floppiness of it, and I preferred the thicker cover. So I know, like, I know you can't please everybody, right? I know it's like such a small thing to like make a make or break decision for some people. So anyway, this is the Catspresso cover, and what I was finding was that it was not really closing well for me. So someone had suggested putting some vellum in between the clear cover and my art, which I'm like, well, that's kind of a bummer, because, you know, I wanted to see my art. At the same time, it could look really cool because, you know, that kind of hazy look or whatever. But this is the planner. It's holding up pretty good to my use, and I'm not babying it or anything. This is the chipboard. I am going to keep that in the back because that's helpful. This is my son's girlfriend wrote me the sweetest note. Just by itself. Let's get in here. Oh, my husband's calling me. Stand by. Hello? Hey. I'm good. How are you? I miss you too, babe. Bye. Okay, he's on a ride. He goes with really long rides. Okay, so let's see here. So this is the cover just with nothing on it at all. And like I was saying, there's something about, maybe it's not with that. Maybe with this, it's fine. But maybe it's adding my art is why it was being silly. But I do really enjoy having the chipboard in the back, actually. Just to give it some. And see, that's not going to close now. So stuff like that is really bizarre to me. And I do not want to put any extra stress on this spine, which it looks like I did a little bit right there. So maybe I need to do it this way. So this is the stuff that I'm like kind of trying to figure out and see what it is. Is it the stuff that I'm adding that's making it not close as good? Because now it's sliding. See, this is like so crazy. So now when I try to shut the book, see, this happens with the back thing. So it might be one of those things where I just need to like not care about this back piece right here and get rid of that now. The whole point for me having the clear cover was so I could add my art or a collage. Right now I'm feeling the art, so I'm gonna do the art. Just trying to like explore and figure this stuff out. I think honestly what is happening so when I lay it flat and I'm using it, so I'm using it, blah, 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 and then I go to shut it, what was happening was that same thing. It was like crinkling up here, and I won't be able to access this pocket back here, but to me that's okay because I would have this pocket. So this is a Catspresso inside. So it's a little bit of a tighter fit, the Catspresso one, I think because it's thicker. So it's not going. Oh my gosh, the saga continues. Okay, come on. I wish I could put that piece of chipboard back there. It's just not wanting to scooch in. I might just not have to be able to use this one. It's been my weeks. This week, I'm just slowly getting back on track with stuff. So that's what's happening. I would go into like, especially in the back of the book, this is where I do my to-do list and stuff. And when I would try to shut the book easily, it's doing that. It's not wanting to shut. So that's a problem for me because it's just annoying. So I can't use the Catspresso cover, I think, because it is so thick. Normally, I think with a thicker, if this was thicker, I think it'd be just fine, honestly. So I do have to use this, and this worked just fine with the chipboard in the back to give it some strength to get in there. So that's what I have to do. So for me, this is the setup that works the best. I don't know about everybody else, but I feel so bad putting this poor little notebook through so much strain on the spine trying to figure this out because, I don't know, I'm just real particular, I guess. I'm in a big chess kick right now, or my husband and I are playing chess again, and we used to play a lot when we were dating, and I always lost. And now I'm actually studying chess and like the masters and trying to figure stuff out and learn theory and stuff, and I feel like Bobby Fischer with my planner. I just watched a thing on Bobby Fischer, and like, poor guy, like he went kind of crazy, didn't he? And I'm like, gosh, am I going to go crazy with my planner stuff? Oh my goodness. But this one's so much better for me. Going from my back of my list, sorry, I'm wiggling the table so much, and then shutting it. It just shuts so much better. The Catspresso did not work for me. I honestly think next year when I buy, I'm going to probably continue to use this planner because I love it so much. When I get my journal in, I am going to use the crap out of these pages for notes and stuff. I just haven't been doing it because I don't know, it's one of those hurdles that I feel like I have to get over or whatever. But anyway, when I buy this next year, it will have a thicker cover, that linen, that'll be kind of cardboard and stuff. And then maybe I can use this. So I'm not going to get rid of it because I do like the thickness of the plastic. It's just not working for this thinner stuff. So I don't know if that's just the black. It's probably mostly because I'm adding art and maybe other people are not adding art on the front of it. I really do love my new cover and it's working. It's going to be great. I'm excited to have my leather cover again. The dimensions, I will have it down the bottom, but what he said to ask for, because I asked him if you want this exact one. Okay. So again, look, it's got a little bit of room here on the top and the bottom, but it's plenty big for the clear. Even this one, even the Catspresso one fit in here. It just, it was a little tighter. I definitely would not go smaller if you got a Catspresso cover, clear cover. With the sterling ink clear cover, this one works. He said it was a 20 centimeter by 30.5 centimeter. They can say the same dimensions, that'll be fine. So if you want the same one, you would ask for a B6 custom size. You can mention my name if you want to, maybe jog his memory. It's 20 centimeter by 30.5 centimeter. So that is what to ask for. If you are like me and you like art and collages and different things, different options for the front to see when you open up your leather cover, which I do, then that will work for you. So hopefully this was helpful. And something else real quick. Okay, so I had a really kind, generous subscriber send me her extra fine nib unit. Did I say find? Her extra fine nib unit that she wasn't using and actually didn't like. And so this is the nib unit that came with the pen. This is the gold one. And I did find a nib master or a nib smith, I guess a nib smith. What am I thinking? Master. I'm thinking about chest. That can take, if I wanted him to, he can take a gold one of these and grind it down to an extra fine if I wanted to. So this one is, I need to flush this one out actually because it's been out of the body for a minute. But this is a rhodium extra fine tip. Oh, my ring is backwards. Oh, also, did you notice my new ring? It's my 20-year ring. It is moissanite and I love it. This is the extra fine and I really like it. Like yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I was thinking that I could be productive, but we did give away the thrift store things. I did pay the rest of the bills. I worked on cleaning the table in the kitchen. That's like a work in progress. And I did not do an office palm, but I really love this pen. So, I like the extra fine a lot. I might actually save up and get the gold one ground into an extra fine. The reason being is because the nib smith can make them so smooth. So while it does feel a bit toothy right now, I don't mind it. I just like the small writing that I can get with it. So let me just show you. It looks very similar to this kind of writing with a fountain pen. So I'm getting the same line size. I like the 0.38 and that's about the same, but I could get it even smoother, which would be really cool. And I actually don't mind the way it writes right now, but I don't know. It's just something to think about. I don't know. Maybe I would. It doesn't really bug me that it's a different color. Like I do that with my ring. Like you see the rose gold and then I have the white gold. Like this band right here is from when we got married 20 years ago. And then, obviously it's a different color, but I kind of like that. I kind of like that look. So it's the same thing. So it doesn't really bug me. Either I could send this one in to get it worked on and tweaked, or get the yellow gold one ground down. I actually might send this one in. I'm not sure. So I just thought that was kind of fun to, because my whole point was that I wanted to have just this beautiful planner setup, with my Eternal Leather Goods leather cover, my beautiful vanishing point that I could actually use as my planning pen. I have been using it with the extra fine nib on it. I was not using it with the fine nib. This is journaling that I used with the fine nib. It is so smooth. That fine nib is so smooth. But the point was for me to have a pen that I could plan with. This was written with the 0.38, that little clicker pen that I did, and this was written with my fountain pen. Pretty exciting that I actually had someone send me the nib. So thank you so much, Sharon, for sending me that. I am so ecstatic about it, and I haven't been time tracking at all. We're Wednesday, so I need to probably write a little note and start time tracking. But something new that I'm trying is putting pink on my weeks that I just do not want to schedule any person face-to-face thing, because it's really difficult for me to focus on my business, my creative business, and what I need to do when I have those in-person things. So like even this week was like a recovery. So here we came back this day, and it is literally taking me so long because I have also not been feeling well. I do have something on Friday that I'm doing, but this week I have some in-person stuff. But then the next week it's like, do not schedule. Like I have on there, do not schedule this week, because I really want to work on my Etsy shop, work on, like, I got the new computer now, so I can install the software that I need to do to make more stickers, to practice with my sticker paper and just figure out what I need to do. There's just so many steps. I'm really trying to get back into filming and doing all the things. And I will be using, once I can get in these note pages, I'm going to go ahead and start that actually probably today. I get so much more productive when I just write everything down back here, and it'll be so much nicer to have, again, that separated. I did it for a while, and with the bullet journal, it didn't matter so much. With a bullet journal, I didn't mind journaling with the planning because I can just add another notebook. You know, when I'm done with it, you do another one. This one, this is a calendar that's dated. So I don't know, something about my brain wanted to make sure that I did not run out of space for the year for all my notes for work and like ministry and podcasts, whatever, before this book was out. With bullet journal, I just keep going and going and going. With this one, it just didn't feel like it was going to work for me. So that's why I'm going back to the notebook separate for journaling, and then keeping this for like more podcast notes, business notes, creative stuff, all that. So I'm going to get this away from my new leather cover. All right, I love y'all. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Sorry it was kind of scattered. I'm trying to get back on a swing of things, and my head is a bit loopy from just being not feeling well. I will hopefully be able to see y'all soon, and I have a couple other things I wanted to film too. I had a lot of questions on how I do the sticker, the photos with the sticker paper. There was another one too. I have a list of them in here somewhere, some different videos that I needed to do. Yeah. Oh, I did some of these. If you'd like a more in-depth, I have moissanite ring on here. If you want a more in-depth, like where I got this and my journey of why and whatever, I can do that, because I know there's lots of different moissanite videos out there, but I'm pretty excited about mine. And let's see, I think that's it. I did a spider video. I'm basically just rambling at this point. All right, love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.